Shalom Lakem, Kal Yashara'al. How's your peace, Israel? Welcome back to another video. And we're dealing with the topic at hand, which is human free will and choice. In the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 30, verses 19 to 20. On this wise, I call heaven and earth to witness against you today, that I have set before you life and death, blessing and curse. Therefore choose life, that you and your offspring may live, loving the Lord your God, obeying his voice, and holding fast to him, for he is your life and the length of days, that you may dwell in the land of the Lord swore to your fathers, to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob, to give them. Okay, that was, I have set before you life and death, blessing and curses. Now choose life. Okay. Okay, now we're going to look at the book of Joshua or Yahushua, chapter 24, verses 15. This wise. And if it is evil in your eyes to serve the Lord, choose this day whom you will serve, whether the gods of your fathers served in the region beyond the river, or the gods of the Amorites in whose land you dwell. But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. Okay, that was choose for yourself this day whom you will serve. We're going to go into the book of Galatians, chapter 5 and 13. And it reads on this wise. But you, my brothers and sisters, have been called to freedom. Just do not let your freedom bring out occasion to indulge in the flesh, but rather through love become servants to one another. Okay? That was, you, my brothers and sisters, were called to be free, but do not use your freedom to indulge the flesh. Okay? We're now going to go into the book of Enoch, chapter 81, and verse 4 to 7. 4 to 7. And it reads on this wise. And after that I said, blessed is the man who dies in righteousness and goodness, concerning whom there is no book of unrighteousness written, and against whom no day of judgment shall be found. And those 7 holy ones brought me and placed me on the earth before the door of my house, and said to me, declare everything to my son Methuselah, and show to all thy children that no flesh is righteous in the sight of the Lord, for he is their creator. 1 year we will leave thee with thy son, till thou givest thy last commands, that thou mayest teach thy children and record it for them, and testify to all thy children. And in the 2nd year they shall take thee from their midst. Let thy heart be strong, for the good shall announce righteousness to the good, and the righteous with the righteous shall rejoice, and shall offer congratulations to one another. Okay, that was the ability of humans to choose good or evil, or the ability of humans to choose good or evil is emphasized. We're going to go into the book of Jubilees, chapter 7, Okay. Jubilees chapter 7, verses 20 to 24. And it reads on this wise. And in the 28th Jubilee, Noah began to enjoin upon his sons, the ordinances and commandments, and all the judgments that he knew. And he exhorted his sons to observe righteousness, and to cover the shame of their flesh, and to bless their Creator, and honor father and mother, and love their neighbor, and guard their souls from fornication and uncleanness, and all iniquity. For owing to these three things came the flood upon the earth, namely owing to the fornication the watchers against wherein the watchers against the law of their ordinances went a whoring after the daughters of men, and took themselves wives of all which they choose, and they made the beginning of uncleanliness. And they begat sons, Naphadim, and they were all unlike, and they devoured one another. And the giant slew the Nephil, and the Nephil slew the Iljo, and the Iljo mankind, and one another. And everyone sold himself to work iniquity and to shed much blood, and the earth was filled with iniquity. And after this they sinned against the beasts and the birds and all that moves and walks on the earth, and much blood was shed on the earth continually, and every imagination and desire of man imagined vanity and evil continually. Okay? That was a discussion of human free will and yeah, humans' free will and accountability for sin. Now we're going to go into 4th Ezra, okay, chapter 7. 7 verses 21 to 24. And it reads on this wise. But God did surely command them that came into the world, when they came, what they should do to live, and what they should observe to avoid punishment. Nevertheless, they were disobedient and spake against them. They devised for themselves vain thoughts. They proposed to themselves wicked treacheries. They even affirmed the Most High exists not, and ignored his ways. His law they despised, and his covenants they denied. In his statutes have put no faith, and have set at naught his commandments. And that was the free will and human choice are highlighted as determining factors in receiving salvation or judgment. And we were looking at the topic human free will and choice. So I only hope the readers and the listen to this word will be blessed by this message. So may Yahweh bless you, may Yahweh keep you, may Yahweh cause his face to shine upon you, may Yahweh be gracious to you, may Yahweh lift up his countenance upon you, and may Yahweh grant you everlasting peace in Yeshua HaMashiach's name I pray. Selah.